Sage Wanderer here, coming at you from Clear Creek. If all of you, or any of you rather, are old enough to remember, once upon a time, a young Mark Harmon, 80s actor, this would have been back in the 70s, did a commercial for Coors, and he stood in the middle of this creek right here on a rock, and he talked about Rocky Mountain spring water or something, I don't know, anyway. And he said that what made Coors so good was the water. And so this is Clear Creek. Clear Creek runs from the mountains by Idaho Springs down through this immense canyon. Well, it used to seem immense. Compared to Oregon canyons, it's actually kind of tame. But it is rocky. That's why they call them the Rocky Mountains there. You can see the Rockies. And, but yeah, this is the river and the canyon, the associated canyon, that runs through Golden and right into the center of the Coors factory. So this is the water that they use to make Coors beer out of. And that there's people that whitewater this, and when you know, in kayaks and rubber rafts and whatnot. And at the bottom of this river, right in the edge of Golden, there's a water park, which is just basically trails so that you can get out and circle back and get in the river and ride through the fun part, and then circle back and walk back up and ride through the fun part. And it's freezing though. This water is so cold. But I like to laugh and say, yeah, I've been swimming in the water that they make Coors beer out of, so I've swam in your beer. The Clear Creek Canyon is awesome. You might see a Rocky Mountain buckhorn sheep in here, which I got some footage of. And if you were here in years past and you ever saw a young blonde-haired boy that was real tall with woolly blonde hair, and he sold you some jerky, that was my son, because we used to sell jerky in this canyon and make pretty good money as a family business doing it to help support our lifestyle while we lived in Golden. So anyway, yep, I'm going to let go of my Denver area, say goodbye to the flatlands of Denver and the foothills of Golden and the canyon of Clear Creek, and head over the Great Divide and head towards Utah today. And maybe I'll make it all the way through to Idaho before I have to stop. So once again, on the road with Sage Wanderer. Familiar pathways, familiar roadway. But once I get past Vail, I've never been this way. I've never been all the way over this way. I always go through Wyoming. So this will be my first time to go over the Great Divide this way, you know, past Vail and all of that. I guess Grand Junction that way. So anyhow, yeah, up in the mountains we go.